legend Tony Hawk is highlighting the year of nostalgia. It is influencing travel and experiences. We're even seeing a resurgence in skate culture.
That's right, and Tony Hawk is joining us from Museum and Cultural Center in Anaheim. He's joining us to talk about a new partnership and exhibit dedicated to skateboarding. Tony Hawk, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, you are such an icon who's had the biggest influence on skateboarding. How does it make you feel to see these younger generations getting into the sport?
It's amazing. I mean, when I was a kid, skateboarding was the furthest thing from cool that you could do, honestly. In like 79, 80, if you were caught skating, you were probably going to get picked on. And we never imagined that we could make a living at it or make it a career. I just loved doing it. I loved what it provided me in terms of my creativity, my self-confidence, and I felt like I continued to get better at it, and I didn't feel that way about baseball and basketball, and so I just stuck with it. Luckily, I had the invincibility of youth on my side. You know, I wasn't trying to choose a career at that time, and I just kind of fell into it.
Yeah, I mean, you really brought skateboarding into the mainstream. I mean, you grew up skateboarding in Orange County. You're the Birdman. Talk about your partnership with Visit Anaheim, one of my favorite places. I'm there all the time watching Angels games.
Sure. Yeah, I partnered with Visit Anaheim because I don't think people realize how much Anaheim influenced, or Orange County in general influenced skateboarding. I mean, Van Shoes was started here. One of the first concrete skate parks, Concrete Wave, was here. One of my best friends growing up was in Anaheim, so I used to stay at his house, and we would go skate all the parks in the area, like Fullerton, Whittier, Lakewood. And so I have strong connection here. And also there was a public playground in Anaheim that we dubbed as Sadlands. It was actually, there were these sort of volcano structures made out of concrete. They were not meant to be skated, but we skated them. And then we would go to the beach.
Of course.
And then growing up in San Diego, going to the theme parks, obviously.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that sounds like such a fun childhood. Okay, we see some of the exhibit behind you. Tell us a little bit more about it. And of course, Southern California and skateboarding culture is really synonymous.
Sure. I mean, this is the Concrete Wave exhibit at Museo. It's a celebration of skate history, especially in Orange County. There are some really unique pieces here, artwork, old school skateboards, vintage stuff. I mean, just this right here is an original painting by Lance Mountain, who is a legendary skater, one of my teammates for decades. And this exhibit will be going on for the next few weeks.
Awesome. Tony, you're passionate about public skate parks, making it accessible to everyone. Talk about your work with the Skate Park Project and how it's really helping underserved communities.
Sure. I founded the Skate Park Project in 2002, and that was really in response to the growth of skateboarding, but the absolute the idea that there were no skate parks available. And so it was really, it didn't make any sense. There were so many people into skating, and there were no facilities being represented in that sense. And so I just decided I wanted to turn that tide. Since then, we've helped to fund over 1,000 skate parks across the country. And it's more likely that there is a skate park in a city than there isn't. And I feel like that means our work is being, it's actually working. We're validated.
Awesome. Absolutely. Accessibility and making sure everyone can be included. That is beautiful work. Okay, before we let you go, we want to have a little fun. We played one of these videos right before we introduced you this morning. People don't recognize you sometimes in public, even though you're Tony Hawk. So you made it into a fun thing on social media. Tell us one of the best encounters you have where somebody's like, you look like Tony Hawk.
Well, just recently, I was picking up a package that was addressed to Anthony Hawk, because that's my legal name. And as I walked in, the guy behind the counter clocked me, and I could tell he was not sure if it was me. He recognized me in some way, and I said, I'm here to pick a package. And they said, what's the name? I said, Hawk. He's like, Hawk. And I gave him my ID, and he's like, Anthony. Oh, so close.
Now, did you tell him the truth? Did you tell him?
He didn't care. I said, well, Tony is short for Anthony. He's like, so close.
Oh, no. Bless his heart. I hope he's watching this segment this morning and realizes that he met you, because we're excited to meet you just through Zoom.
I know.
And if we saw you, Tony, in public, we would know you. Thanks for being with us this morning.
I appreciate it. Thank you.